Good news, your FBS or flat booty syndrome might be due to bad posture and not because you don't have a booty. In this video, I'm going to talk about posterior pelvic tilt, how it can cause your booty to disappear, and then I'm going to talk about how to fix it. Pay attention so you can get your booty back. But you gotta focus. So, posterior pelvic tilt, what is it and how does it affect your booty? Posterior means rear or back, so it's tilting backwards. If your pelvis was a bucket, it would be spilling backwards. Now you can see if my pelvis, this region right here, was tilting backwards, it would take my glutes, my butt, and it would force them in. So it would basically like conceal and hide them. Now this is an issue because, well, first of all, for aesthetic reasons, you might be getting very upset because it feels like you don't have a booty, and in this generation of looks and narcissism, that can be quite demeaning. Functional purposes, it's bad because, well, you might slip a disc, and you don't want to slip a disc because if you slip a disc, then you could pinch a nerve, and if you pinch a nerve, you could lose feeling in your lower limbs, and you could lose motor control, but nobody cares about that. Everybody just cares about the booty part. So now that we know that posterior pelvic tilt is the pelvis tilting backwards, what's going on and how do we fix it? It's a combination of 4 different things, okay? You have 2 zones of tightness and 2 zones of looseness, all right? My hamstrings, the muscles responsible for doing this and like this, these are tight, so it's pulling my pelvis down. My lower back right here is loose, so tight, loose. My lower back is allowing my pelvis to tilt back like this. Then my abs, my abdominals are tight, okay? They're shortened, tight, they're squeezing my pelvis up in the front so it spills out in the back. Then my hip flexors right here, these are weak and they're loose. So they're allowing my pelvis to tilt back. So it's going up like this and down like this in the back. So it's spilling backwards. Now, how do we fix posterior pelvic tilt? Well, looking at those regions that were tight and loose, we need to loosen the tight ones and tighten the loose ones. All right, we're gonna stretch our hamstrings. What I want you to do is I want you to sit in your chair, right? And then I want you to get your butt. Sit it so you have a slight arch in the lower back. Just a very slight arch, don't overdo it. Slight arch in the lower back. Don't sit like this, all right? Because you're already in your posterior pelvic tilt. Get that butt in the back of the chair. Then you're gonna put the hamstring you wanna stretch, just straighten the leg and stay up straight. If you do this, you'll feel your hamstring really start to tense and you can get to the end of the chair. And then if you want to, once you get a little bit looser, you can start to lean a little bit forward. Don't lean with my back like that. That doesn't work. You want to lean with the entire pelvis. And you'll really stretch out those hamstrings and fix that posterior pelvic tilt. Second thing, we need to loosen the abs. Get down on the ground like this, and then from here, come up to your elbows. Pull your chest forward, okay? So you feel the stretch in the abdominal region. And then slowly push yourself up like this and push your chest forward so that you feel the stretch in the abdominal region. Don't just like whatever, you know, try to feel the muscle stretching and then hold that for about 20 seconds. Now we're gonna work on strengthening and tightening the other 2 muscle groups. We need to tighten that lower back. If you're gonna use weights, you can always do deadlifts to help tighten the lower back. You could do rows because you use your lower back to stabilize. If you're gonna do body weight stuff, do some planks like this. Planks are great. So you wanna get down, you tighten the core, tighten the back, and go like this. This helps tighten the entire core, okay? So when you're done doing your plank like this, you also will want to stretch the abs back out. We're trying to loosen the abs. So planks are great for tightening the lower back. You can also choose to do the Supermans like this for the lower back to tighten it up. Just be careful. Then we want to tighten the hip flexors. You can do some leg lifts like this. Boom, boom. 1 at a time, or you can do 2 at a time. Now this will also hit the abdominals as well, so stretch them out again when you're done. Another one, if you want to specifically really target those hip flexors, lunges. When you come back up, it pulls the hip flexor back in and then back out. So you can work on lunges to tighten up the hip flexors. And oh, the irony. One more thing that might be the culprit for this flat booty syndrome is actually a tight booty, all right? So coupled with the tight hamstrings, having a tight booty, if you have weak hip flexors, having a tight booty can actually, instead of pulling everything firmly up like this, like pulling all your meat up like this, it can pull your pelvis down like this because your hip flexors are weak. Untighten that booty with simple glute stretch like this. This one works the best. All right, cross the leg over, hold it 20 seconds. It's great. With that being said, do these simple exercises to help realign your pelvis so that it's nice and steady and straight, so that your booty is, well, it's a fair booty, okay? So it's either there or it's not at this point. It's not because of a posture problem. Hope this video helps you all out. Don't forget to subscribe. Daily uploads Monday through Friday. If you guys are interested in a training program, want to get in shape, check out Bodyweight Beast. It's a bodyweight training program using only your body weight, 12 weeks. Onlykindsfitness.com. Still enough time to get in shape for summer and throughout the summer. See you all in the next video.
Kevin. Psst, Kevin. Kevin, I need to talk to you.
Go away.
Kevin. Psst, Kevin.
Leave me alone.
Kevin, what happened to your eye?
Nothing. I got pink eye.
You know, Grandpa would say that's due to engaging in unholy activities. But don't worry, Kevin. I won't judge.
It's an eye infection.
Say, Kevin, I need to ask you a question.
Oh my gosh. What?
See, Kevin, I've been rump stuffing in order to bring the boys to the yard. Well, in layman's terms, I feel like my gluteus maximus is lacking firmness, and well, I've been using your pillow, but I ripped
What?
I ripped the case. So I was just wondering if you had another one.
What the
I'm just asking, Kevin, I'm sorry.